Homicide 1903, the case of 40-year-old Timothy Donovan. Timothy Donovan was convicted of the manslaughter of his wife, Mary Donovan. He stabbed her twice in the head on the 7th of March 1903. They had been married for 9 years, but had lived together before that for 6 years. Mary Donovan had kept the house together with her earnings, whilst Timothy Donovan had drunk heavily and did little work. They had occupied the first floor front room of 27 Lucas Street in Deptford and were said to have had a jangle now and then, but not very often. On the 7th of March 1903, Mary Donovan went into the landing outside her room and then went into the back room on the first floor where another couple lived. She was drunk and could not walk without help. She was then helped into her own room and sat on a chair. The woman that helped her then left at 9:10 p.m. and went to Watney Street Market to purchase some things. At about 9:15 p.m, Timothy Donovan went downstairs into the basement flat where a woman lived and said, "I've done something. I believe I have done it." And when the woman asked him what he had done, he said, "Go upstairs and see." And when the woman went upstairs, she saw Mary Donovan lying on the floor with blood around her. The woman told Timothy Donovan to go and get a doctor, and he went off, but he didn't return, so she went off to get the doctor. Timothy Donovan had gone to the doctor's at 372 Commercial Road, arriving at 9:15 p.m, and had told the doctor that he had assaulted his wife and that she was losing a great deal of blood, but the doctor told him that he had 3 other patients and couldn't come. Timothy Donovan said, "You mean you won't come?" And the doctor replied, "It's not a matter of won't come, it's a matter of can't come. It's impossible for me to come with you." At 9:20 p.m, a doctor from 427 Commercial Road went to Lucas Street and saw Mary Donovan lying dead on the floor. He said that there was a punctured wound to the left side of her neck, behind the jaw and under the ear. When the doctor carried out the post-mortem, he found another wound on the right side of the head that had penetrated the pharynx. He said the death was due to hemorrhage. Later at 10:30 p.m. on the 7th of March 1903, Timothy Donovan was on the High Street in Shadwell when he was identified by a policeman who had just received a description of a man who was wanted for stabbing his wife. The policeman said that he knew Timothy Donovan by sight from before and arrested him. When he was taken to the police station, he said, "I know what I am here for. I am done. I shall be topped. I know the job is a good one. She is gone. Let her go easy. I know I have got to go through it. I shall not be a coward when it comes. They are looking for the knife. They will never find it. I threw it in the ditch. You know where I mean. The Thames." Following his conviction, he was proved to have had 21 previous convictions, several for assaults, and he was sentenced to 12 years penal servitude. 27 Lucas Street has since been demolished, with the space being incorporated into the adjacent school. 27 Lucas Street had been between 4 and 6 houses between the school and St Nicholas Street.